So, wasn't expecting to reach this point so quickly. Um, although, that being said, we still have to do this first. We aren't in the clear yet, but, needless to say, I don't really have anything planned after this point, although I'm thinking that maybe, we might take, like, a brief detour to, like, go, get some heart pieces for Sia, Volga, and Wizzro. As they're a bit weak at the moment, like, they're a bit spongy, and I'm thinking that rushing in straight for the level 3s is going to be difficult, because, the game's... well, the game put up a little bit of resistance on the way to the C2s, up to the level 2s, so I'm thinking that that might continue on just a little bit harder. So I'm thinking that we might just head off and, like, take small little detours around, essentially. But anyway, enough rambling. Let us go put a ring on it. I definitely think this is, like, the best one to do. Ah, boy. Just wanting to keep my expectations low. But I'm thinking that because this is a giant boss level, things could be, like, a little tough. Like, a little bit. What's the main mission? Oh. Right. It's been a while since I've seen this one. Wait, is this the Highland Ghost one? Wait, no, it's this one. Morale is the fucking worst. Yeah, I suppose this is, like, the best time as any. So, I mentioned this last episode, but about the turncoat captains, something I noticed while editing is that I want to say, the keeps that most likely have the leaders in them are the ones where the captains come from. So you need to pay attention to that. Something I've kind of been relying on, or, like, kind of been relying the game to do, but it's not something that they added until the 3DS version, is that, I guess in those versions, whenever you keep or defeat a turncoat leader, the bases that have them in them will then, like, flash green for, like, a little bit once the prompt appears. So, since I'm more familiar with the 3DS version, but getting familiar with this one, it's kind of been a thing that I've kind of been relying on. And, I definitely need to, turn that switch off and pay more attention to the map, I guess. Huh. So I guess something that I probably should mention, like even should have mentioned earlier, up until recently I had the Pearl and Marina amiibo, at the base of my TV, and they just so happened to be blocking the, they were blocking a few key important details. Most likely most notably the KO count. So I'm thinking that, like, in that one level I probably wouldn't have needed to do it again, as, if that wasn't the case, as I could have easily just seen it through. Yeah. I could have seen the KO count better if I didn't have the amiibos in the way. And, now they are out of the way, somewhat unfortunately. Although, there's just some things that are just more important than amiibo, I guess. Like, than showing things off, I suppose. I have not... Also, something tells me I should probably move my gamepad. Or, you know, just move my hair out of the way, because, let's just say that I'm fairly sure I haven't been to the hairdressers this year. So, my hair's getting pretty long. Always pretty long. And, yeah, I've kind of got my fringe in the corner of my eye. And, yeah, that's where my gamepad is, so I can't really... I can't really view that now, can I? Although that being said, I can't exactly have it flat, since it tends to act up when it's flat. For some reason. So maybe I might try and look into, either getting my gamepad fixed or replacing it. Since I checked EB Games, or the the EB Games online store, and yeah, a pre-owned Wii U is like $100, and that's fairly cheap considering. Not to mention, I'm not entirely sure if you can buy spare parts of the Wii U separately. Because, like, if I got another Wii U, I could essentially Frankenstein my own Wii U. Replace the cables, replace the gamepad even. Not to mention, then I would have a spare Wii U that I could potentially get modded if I wanted to do that. if I wanted to, I might. Yeah, you never know. Because when it comes to doing GameCube games, that might be the cheaper option in my case. Odd, I know, but you know, whatever. Because, like, GameCubes in Australia are not cheap to come by, that's for sure. Or easy to come by. especially where I live. So like I'm thinking that maybe if push comes to shove, just like using a Wii U and just modding a Wii U, essentially. Not to mention like the whole thing of like I'm not entirely sure if my TV can even like play or connect to the GameCube anymore. Because like I'm thinking that if I want to play GameCube games, I might just get a fucking GameCube. You know? Yeah, and I guess in that case, ooh. Oh, yeah, right, I don't have my force attacks. Right. Okay, I'm definitely spaghettiing. I kind of get the feeling that Volga's definitely gonna make this hard. 100%. But anyway, getting back onto the topic I was trying to go down to. There's been a retro store that has an online page that I've known for like a while now, and I just really wanted to make sure that they were trustworthy. As while the price might have been, or their prices might be a little extra, I suppose. It like definitely seems like too good of a deal, sort of thing. So I was like recently I finally decided to test them out somewhat. Okay, Volga, stop that, please. I'm really glad this isn't a skeletal mission. Although that being said, I'm not entirely sure how lenient this mission is going to be. Okay. Well, how are we doing on time? I'm not looking forward to this because yeah. We have a 4 in 1 1 in 4 chance to stumble across the PS4 Wiz. I get the feeling it's going to be at the very top, but I have no idea. I mean, we are playing as the boss blunder, so yeah. Not entirely sure how well that's gonna go. I'm just... Please don't be a key. This seems like the mission's going to be a key. Okay, nice. I was gonna say that maybe I should like sort of think about saying screw it to the heart piece or heart container, just moving on past, as we have manhandles to fight and most likely a rally. So yeah. Fun. Although, yeah, definitely, chaos is not a problem. That's for sure. Although damage 100% is. Ooh, yeah, time's not looking great. Fucking anything for views, motherfucker. Stay out of this. Ugh. Okay, I should really think about taking down some of these keeps to worry about the fucking rally. I knew that there was going to be a key. Just a key little detail that I missed. Oh boy. But yeah, a while ago, not entirely sure if it was this episode even, I mentioned my sleep schedule was whack. I want to say a part of that is just because, just, like, sometimes you just want to stay up all night and play Splatoon, you know? I really need to, like, keep that in check. But yeah, for like the past few days I've been waking up at like midday or 2 PM and then like staying up until like 6 AM. Basically just inversing my fucking thing. So yesterday I had the bright idea to try and fix it, and yeah, might just have to see how that plays out, but I pulled like a 26-hour long day, and oh boy, that was something. Especially when I say that I'm a little bit of a tired drunk, and in my case I want to say, because like I'm not entirely sure what the consensus is of this, but there was a bit of an overlap, so a lot of yesterday I just spent feeling like drunk. So I think I might just do this, because I think I want to say we can take on manhandles easy. C, on the other hand, not so much. I'm just hoping this mission's like somewhat lenient. Which, I mean, I doubt, considering the map it is, but, you know, it would be fun to want that. I can't wait till we switch over to the definitive edition, since that's a plan eventually. But like, Magic gets such a big buff in that version. Just becomes so more common. It's something I've been really wanting. Okay. Yeah, something tells me we're not getting an A rank. So I'm thinking in that case I might just like do that for like a backhand, I suppose. Although we have magic and we are Wizzro, so If things go well, this could be a close one. Okay. So if I go quite here, I'm just trying to focus. Oh, wait. I wonder if the time pauses when we go into the force attacks. I guess it'll be a learning experience. Okay. That was quick, but was that quick enough? Yeah, no, it wasn't. Holy shit. Although damage could have been the thing we passed. Right. Huh. So I'm thinking that even if we didn't get the A rank, I'll save this. I'll save it for a back end. So I'm definitely thinking that the time doesn't freeze whenever we do a force attack. Huh. Because that was unfortunate. Sure, I don't really care. Just do that, I guess. Although, I want to say we spent way too long fighting Volga. Ugh. So, yeah, we'll just move on from that, and... yeah. I was kind of already thinking about going down this way regardless, so... might as well. Not to mention... we can test out Volga, Wizzro a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tad. Ooh. Oh, no items. Yeah. What I'm thinking of what I'll do is I'll just record the back end at the end of this episode. Yeah. To finish off this recording session. Just to keep it short. Sort of thing. Not to mention, when I have it, yeah. Then I don't have to worry about that later on. I need to stop getting ahead of myself because, I just looked down my time and noticed it was under, it says it's been 25 minutes, but, you know, need to keep my ambitions in check because, I'm not entirely sure how long this mission's gonna be, sort of thing. That sort of thing. Not to mention the whole deal with the back end, sort of thing. Can IG just recently make a new format for them? But I'm thinking of reformatting already. Like, just because it makes thinking about, like, it like, just makes, knowing how long an episode's going to be a little stressful, sort of thing. It's like, yeah, I know I have said that I don't really mind it if an episode goes on for too long. But, like, I'm thinking that I kind of want to stay away from, like, multiple 40-minute episodes in a row, that sort of thing. Okay. 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 Okay, Ruto, buddy, let's do this. Let's dance. Oh, okay, yeah. It's a little worried I had the timing wrong there, but I think I found it now. It's when Wizzro does the first spin. Then you go. 1, 2, 3, go. So where are they coming from? The speed, well, spirit balls. Is it from his hands? So what about? Okay, let's do the hyper beam. Okay, yeah, it's when he puts his hand up. Okay. Out of the timing. Well, that's the animation for it. I'm thinking. Ugh. Would the C3 or 4 be better? For warriors? Because, just trying to think of ideas to fight Volga with. I just realised that damage could be a thing that we need to work a warrior on. Oh boy. Well, I mean, upside of everything, well, upside for this episode is that, at least I now know that, that level doesn't have a rally for it. So that at least is good. Okay, cool, A rank. Okay. Wait. Wow. Fucking 3 for 3 already. All 3 level 2 weapons we've had to do for this map. We've had to do it twice. 2 100% them. Oh no, right. Only Volgas we didn't have to do twice. Huh. Interesting. So I'm thinking that I'll end off the episode here. And then I'll go do the back end. Like, I want to know what this is. Good thing we're not doing that one right now. What's over here? Huh. Anyway, I'll redo that level now. Okay, so this wasn't all that bad. especially when compared to the back end we had to do for the last episode. The only thing we needed, or that you needed to worry about, is when you take on Volga. If you let him be, he will go out and kill Lana, which I assumed I wouldn't really have to worry about, but this was a second attempt, and well, I've since learnt that don't take on Volga as much as you can, or like as fast as you can, really. But you do also kind of have to work on kills as you go along, because you really don't want to worry about like getting KOs when you're off to go fight Sia. Although that being said, you are Wizzro, so that's not so much of a problem. In fact, I've recently learnt, because I did do, or I have already done a secondary run getting to get a better weapon for Wiz. He can pretty much instantly take over a keep with like 2 C3s. That's how good that attack is, or can be. And for fighting enemies like Volga, that's when you need to use your C4. In fact, I want to say, when I went back through this mission again, I pretty much just used, I gave it the C2 boost and the C4 boost, so yeah, needless to say, I cheesed this mission considerably. And also, it might be a little weird to go out of your way to get the key before finishing the first mission, but it does kind of make things a little easier, and a little bit faster too, since you don't have to worry about going back for the key. And fighting Sion, it's not really that big a deal. Oddly enough, I would say that the hardest part about this is keeping track of and fighting Volga as well. He can just cut through you like butter, especially with Wizzro of all people. And manhandles, it's manhandles. Although that being said, as the boss blender Wizzro, you don't really need to put up with hit shit. So yeah, it was a relatively quick one. We aren't at the point where we can do these under 10 minutes with Wiz at the moment though, so I'll be looking forward to when we reach that point. But yeah, until then, that has been RZU for some more side quests, or side quests in general.